This is a live look at David Booth Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Kansas Jayhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, the Sun Devils head coach told me pregame he understands that the quarterback of his defense, his safety, could be having up and down game here today. He's playing against his former team, transferred out, and that never causes great feelings. But he is confident that he is able to lock in and do the job that he was sent here for today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Sun Devils ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Jayhawks offense will have the football first. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and...
There's a crease. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A strike downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Jayhawks are marching down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now on the move. Tripped up for the tackle.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm.
Turning it on. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Bringing it back. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will now get its first chance with the football. And we get a look at Kyson Brown, a 6-touchdown game in their last win. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Miller. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Sun Devils right after the huge play through the air back to the line. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Boley. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Snagged it in the end zone and put points on the board. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Off the RPO, complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Rushes on him, and the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. No way the official's going to miss that one. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Wants to take it outside. It's Edwards. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He makes the catch at the 10. Makes a move. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. 1st down and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Hauls it in. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw again. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown ASU.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the extra point was good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking for space, it's Edwards. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it on the option.
To go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take up the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Makes the catch. It's McMillan. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. Going to try to get it himself. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Pocket breaking down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. So now it's second and long. Off play action. This time he's got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking for a man. It's Boley. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, that's a...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he is stopped short, well short of the marker as the defense stands tall. They send the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback keep. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They call it a coffin quarter kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Here's Brown to begin the drive. They get him on the ground, but boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Right down the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the pressure. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Sun Devils go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds a man on the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw. It's Boley. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Sun Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Tight end now in motion. A give to Brown. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's McMillan. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Might be looking to run. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Fires to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. What a grab with one hand. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Looking left. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air, it's Boley. Firing toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with Georgia taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. And it's Georgia looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings. Now back to your game in Lawrence. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Scanning the field, it's Boley. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. First down here for the offense. The snap sets up to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw it again. He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going for it all. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Goes high to pull it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Off-play action on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Boley. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Sun Devils go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run with Brown. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field.
Here we go. Ready. Go. Set hot.
Sweet cut there. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pickett. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The run inside. It's Edwards. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now facing a third and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Edwards. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Marshall. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here they come, facing third and long from the 20. He stopped right at the 15-yard line. Needed a little bit more to move the chains. Chip shot field goal from here, but will they go for it on fourth down? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Touchdown, Kansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Harris. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They'll give it to Brown. At the 45 on his way. There's some room. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Snap in the shotgun. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Boley. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown ASU. He got it right inside the pylon.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, Do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter and his leg. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 30. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking long. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Boley. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for space. It's Edwards. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Right back to him on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
And the trick play, and it won't work. The defense all over him before he could even turn the ball loose. They're lucky to hang on to the football. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. He splits the uprights.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to pass, it's Boley. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man, it's Miller. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
Here we go. Ready. Black and team, go!
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the back. They'll run play action. Throwing right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Arizona State! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead, and that's what you've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th passing touchdown, and I believe you keep throwing it until the defense proves they can stop you.
They'll move the tight end. Pressure coming. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Marshall. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their 1st pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. They'll run this play from the pistol. Trying to move them on the counter. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. On the ground with the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Moves around to clear up the vision. Nice move there. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a 1st down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. They boot it away on 4th down. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line on the heels of that big pass play.
Here we go, ready.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants to go deep. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. He's got his man across the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Sun Devils are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown ASU. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
8-14, George. 8-14. Now. Ready.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Pickett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Yeah, and this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Looking down the middle. He's got it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Unloads to the right. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the.
Snags it, and there's running room. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And man, oh man, I don't know how you leave that guy open for the touchdown. Like some kind of miscommunication on the defense. He has had a big day. He's a go-to guy. Palmer, I don't know what you saw with your quarterback eyes, but it looked like a bust by the defense.
Yeah, and that's inexcusable by this defense because this guy's already burned you in this game. He's lighting you up. If there's anybody that you got to be aware of, if there's one player that you have to know where he's lined up every single play, it's him. So for the defense to allow him to be that wide open on that play at this point of the game, no bueno on D.
Big pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? To throw, it's Marshall. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. There's timeout on the field. Arizona State calls it 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Sun Devils calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19.
Check. 95, 96, bridge. 95, 90, ready. Red 18. Hey, check it. Ready, go.
To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got a man in the middle. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. The Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Lets it fly. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He's not afraid to go deep. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So the game will continue for at least 1 more play as the penalty gives the offense an untimed down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins